Hello! So the time is finally here. We have the Jabra Elite 65T versus the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Which one will you choose? This is a very tough decision because both are excellent in this category. So let's go through and see what each company has to offer. So first off, let me say that this video is going to be pretty linear because I feel that that's the best way to compare the two. Everyone has their own opinion and that's fine. This video is here just to compare the two side by side. So the first thing that of course is on everyone's mind is price. So at the time of this recording, you can get the Jabra Elite 65T Active for about $115 used to about $190 new. But that varies on color and availability. The Samsung Galaxy Buds, those range for about $115 used to about $155 new, but that also takes into account the color. The black ones I've seen are actually cheaper than the white ones because the black ones are in higher circulation than the white ones. And normally you'll be able to purchase these brand new for $129, but we all know the laws of supply and demand. But since the Buds are newer, the demand is much higher than the 65T. Now with the Jabra, you can get about 5 hours of playback time on a single charge. And the case will charge the earbuds twice, which is an additional 10 hours. So in total, you can get about 15 hours of playback time. The Buds, on the other hand, have 6 hours of playback time on a single charge. And the case charges the Buds for an additional 7 hours, totaling about 13 hours of playback time. Now what's nice about both these cases is they both have a 15-minute quick charge. The Jabra's 15 minutes will get you about an hour and a half of playback time, while the Buds, the 15 minutes will get you about 2 hours of playback time. So the case itself is a hard plastic, and with the case closed, it will definitely keep your Buds protected. But the only way to charge the case is via micro USB. So like I said earlier, it will protect them as long as the case is closed. But for whatever reason, if the case is open, these Buds are going to fall out almost immediately. The Buds case, on the other hand, is of course hard plastic, but it could charge wirelessly with any Qi wireless charging pad, or you can also charge it via USB Type-C. And as far as if the case is open, will the Buds fall out? Well, let me show you. They're in there pretty good. I mean, definitely if I shake it hard enough, they'll fall out eventually. But the difference is there's a magnetic hold that keeps the Buds in place. The Jabra has an IP rating of 56, which means it's dust resistant and it can resist high pressure, heavy sprays of water. So definitely places like Florida, where it rains a lot, or like Washington or Oregon, these are a must. The Buds, on the other hand, they are IPX2, which means that they are splash resistant. So no taking a swim with these, no using these in hurricane type weather. It's just made for basic light splash resistant. One good note that both of these have is they both have Bluetooth 5.0, the latest and greatest. And both, before I can even put these in my ear, they're already connected to the device. Super fast. Here's some other info that I found very interesting. As we could tell by the outer part of these earbuds, the Jabra has tactile buttons, which, you know, it took a few days to get used to, but overall, I like them much better than what Bose had to offer. The Buds, on the other hand, there's no tactile buttons. Instead, they include a touchpad on each one of the Buds. Now, although they could be a pain and maybe not as accurate as an actual tactile button, I definitely prefer this route because it keeps the size of the earbuds smaller. So in order to use these, the right earbud needs to be connected, and then the left earbud actually connects to the right earbud. So all the connection to your phone is connected through the right earbud. But that's different with the Galaxy Buds because each bud is connected to the device individually. So that means you could use the right earbud independently, or you can use the left earbud independently. It doesn't matter because, like I said, they're connected to the phone or the device independently. Another thing that's real nice about both the Jabra and the Samsung Galaxy Buds is the call audio comes out of both the left and the right earbud. Unlike some of the previous truly wireless earbuds where it just came out of the right or it just came out of the left. But as far as call quality goes, the Jabra has the Galaxy Buds beat. And that's because the Jabra has actually 4 microphones, while the Galaxy Buds, they only have 2. Another plus for the Jabra is the excellent app. There are several ways to customize the EQ besides the basic EQ that's on every device. The Buds, on the other hand, there are some basic EQ features in the app, and it does sound good, but it's definitely not as vast or customizable as the Jabra. Now, both of these have a feature in their respective apps that show the last known connection location of the earbuds, and both are able to emit a sound to help you find them. Now, the Jabra fits very snug in the ear, but because of its size, it's definitely not the most discreet. While the Buds fit just as snug, especially with this wingtip that helps keep it in the ear, it's definitely smaller, so it's going to be a lot more discreet than the Jabras. But the thing about both is I'm not afraid of either one falling out while I'm working out or doing any other vigorous activities. Speaking of activities, sometimes you want to hear what's going on around you. You want to hear a conversation, or you want to hear the traffic while you're running or biking out on the city. The Jabra has what they call a hear through feature, which lets in some of the sound around you while still keeping the Buds inside your ear. And to me, they do an excellent job at doing so. The Buds, on the other hand, have what's called ambient mode, which, it works, but to me, it makes the voices sound very robotic. I definitely prefer the way Jabra does it. Now, as far as sound and functionality goes, Jabra definitely takes the cake when it comes to the sound. These are the best sounding truly wireless earbuds that I've tested so far. The bass will keep you going, and the mids and highs are crisp and sharp. Plus, they get super loud without distorting. The Buds, on the other hand, are tuned for the average person. Nothing too crazy, but enough to keep you motivated. So if there's anything that maybe I forgot to mention, or something that you may be curious about, leave a comment below, and I'll definitely get back to you as soon as possible. So if you're ready to buy or would like more information on either the Jabra Elite Active 65T or the Samsung Galaxy Buds, leave a comment below or click the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you're in the loop for all things handsome gadgets. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I guess a thumbs down if you didn't care for it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @HandsomeGadgets. Thank you and have a good one.